By the way, okay, guys, so let's start this off here. Good. So Ralph, apparently, so Ashton tells me, Andy, it's over.
Happening.
Ralph has put $5,000.
He put $5,000 on the Kansas City Chiefs to defeat the Buffalo Bills. Now, this was actually the first football game that members of Kiwi Farms ever watched.
That's
Kiwi Farms was like, there's no way you can get us to watch football. Sports ball is bullshit, all this shit. And then they were amazed. They were riveted watching the sports ball, watching the black people catch balls and, you know, stuff like this. They learned that there was a player named L'Jarius Sneed.
Let's go, Felted.
Josh Moon was really tickled that there was L'Jarius Sneed, and he said that there was no way that his boy L'Jarius could let Ralph down.
Yeah.
Because Sneed plays for the Chiefs.
Yeah. So Ralph plays his entire life savings, $5,000.
He puts it all, apparently, on the Kansas City Chiefs. 5 racks.
Yeah, baby.
And why this game is important, Harry Morris, who's Ralph's father-in-law, is a Buffalo Bills super fan. Yeah. He goes to every Buffalo Bills game. He had tickets to this game. And Ralph's hometown team is the Kansas City Chiefs, and he cheers for the Chiefs. So this game was more important than just about anything else. It's more important than who has custody of Rosie. It's more important than whose Pantsu is washing. It's more important than who's financially stable.
Ralph literally said, do you have it here? I don't know if you have it here, but Ralph said that he was going to burn all of Rosie's clothing.
Oh, it's all going to be there. So let's go into, this is the pregame.
Here we go.
So I started predicting this game. Before it started, I said, the 3 keys to Ralph Amail victory tonight.
Okay.
Harry won't be able to overcome them all. Harry can't get away with it. Suffer Harry. We have there the cigarette-smoking man pictured, who in the season 3 episode of X-Files, Musings of a Cigarette-Smoking Man, was revealed to be the reason why the Buffalo Bills have never won a Super Bowl.
Really?
He says that as long as he's alive, the Buffalo Bills will never win a Super Bowl, and he's been rigging the games against them for years.
Amazing.
Through, like, horse tranquilizers, assassinating players, infecting them with illnesses. So he was, like, number one. The actor who played him is still alive, and as long as he lives, Harry won't win shit. Then we, of course, have the referees who are in the pocket of Kansas City and have been all year.
Yeah.
And the reason for that, Taylor Swift.
Yep.
So I was predicting a Ralph Amail dub immediately.
You were.
And
you said, Ashton goes, listen, Andy, I know we like when he loses, but if he loses, he's homeless. Therefore, no contact.
Well, I explained it. Let's go to this next tweet.
Yeah, let's go.
I said, my official prediction for Sector Super Bowl is a total Ralph Amail victory. There is no way Ralph can take this out.
He couldn't.
He needs this more. It is unthinkable for Ralph to take this L, and he might end it all if the Chiefs lose.
Let's go, Felted.
Harry holds the L in the end. If not, my God, imagine the hollering.
Yeah.
So, go to the next one here. I said, soon, either Harry and Pantsu will suffer, or Ralph will suffer. Either way, I'll be laughing my f***ing ass off. Sector Super Bowl is here. Imagine either Ralph losing all his money and his remaining hope for life, or Harry and Pantsu freezing their asses off in the Buffalo snow, watching a Ralph W in real life. Total f***ing Kino was guaranteed on this game.
Either way.
The stakes were laid out. Ralph then took it to the next level. He goes, if the Chiefs lose today, I will retire from the internet. So Ralph's... No, I mean, he would have. This would have been the end of Ralph. If they had lost this game, it would have been over. Let's have a look at Ralph's pregame statement of Sekturbowl.
Sekturbowl. I love it. Wait, did he record this?
Yeah.
Like, it's not even from his show, it's just...
You see me here in my rosy red Chiefs hat, so you know that it's game.
It's just a total coat. It's a rosy red hat. Pay no attention to that. Rosie is wearing a Chiefs or Bills jersey at the game with Harry. My hat is red. So that means my daughter supports Kansas.
There's also Rosie. His face. Look at this red. Look at this red.
He might have fell asleep there at the
sun,
beach
at the
after a
beach.
few margaritas with his prostitute senorita.
You see me here in my rosy red Chiefs hat, so you know that it's game day. And you know that it's Bills versus Chiefs. And today, I'm going to show you all once again. Actually, I'm not going to do any showing. The Chiefs are going to do the showing.
Well, he did on Robot Streamer.
On Robot
the best
Streamer.
illegal website
He
of all
showed
time.
the whole fucking game. Everything. And he got away with it. The legend. The king.
Why the Bills are the perennial losers of the NFL.
Suffer,
Matter of
Harry.
fact-
They're the perennial losers of the league. The Buffalo Bills lost 4 straight Super Bowls. And Harry Morris thought he could challenge the Alpha Male and the Chiefs Kingdom, and he bowed down.
I would love to have seen Harry's face at that moment. You know?
Oh, man.
But it gets better, guys. Just wait. Watch what happens. It's f***ing hilarious.
I've never seen anything decent come from the Rochester or the Buffalo area, except one exception, and that had almost nothing to do with anything to do with the Rochester or Buffalo area. The Chiefs are not
What
only
did
going
he
to win.
mean by this? Is he talking about
Pantsu's
Pantsu?
vagina?
Or is he talking about Rosie? Or what is he talking
Yeah.
about? Nobody's really sure. Ralph's
Yeah.
so cucked by this restraining order that he can't really do anything.
Explain anything, yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to dominate this game. I put money on the game myself. Not worried about it. I took the money line. I don't want the points. I don't want the.
So
When you hear what happened, you're going to shit yourself. It is actually insane what happens. Like, I heard the final result today, and I was like, shut the up. I didn't believe it.
it's really amazing.
It's amazing.
Points. This
This is the most KINO thing in the world.
game may be over by the first half. And I'm even going to go so far as to say, if the Chiefs lose today, I will retire from the internet. But if they win, I have a little bonfire special that I'm thinking about planning for this evening. And so maybe I'll do a little recording of that. I have a few items left over that I think, well, they're kind of taking up space here in my place. And I kind of think we want to see a little trash fire. We always like to see a little trash fire. So why don't...
Imagine you're going to say that you're going to set fire to your first daughter's f***ing clothing.
Belongings. No, he has the booster seat still, so he's gonna light fire
Did
to
he
the
do
boosters.
that? He didn't do this.
I don't know.
That's actually the most unhinged thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm gonna burn all my daughter's possessions if my football team beats the other guy's
That
team.
is evil. That is that's supervillain shit. That's like the end of Old Boy.
Elephant Mario says, "Why is he talking so in his pre-recorded videos? He's drunk, Elephant
drunk,
Mario. He's on pills.
Gourd,
He's
bro.
on everything he could possibly be on. He's on."
This is funny.
Speaking of trash fires, I'll see you later today as the Chiefs absolutely destroy the Buffalo
It was
Fails.
pretty close, first of all. All right,
so
we
let's
go.
keep going here
Yeah.
on some more of the pregame hype that happened.
Raphael Mania.
He's also planning to burn Rosie's clothes and toys she left after the game. Very normal behavior.
Yeah.
Harry chimes in saying, "Wait, put that stuff in the front yard and she will have Digi and mint salad pick it up."
Whoa.
Alternate answer, you could have gotten rid of all reminders of them before the football season even started. Harry then puts his streaming career on the line and says, "I will follow suit to quit streaming after the Bills win." So it's career versus career here. Some real Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Last Stand stuff. One of them is leaving the internet streaming world behind based on the result of a football
their
game.
tens of viewers.
The guns are to the heads of their careers.
Yeah,
So
let me
there's
just do it.
Harry at the game. He's got prime tickets in the end zone.
Sorry, let me
There's
just do one thing.
Pantsu.
Sorry, there we go. All right.
You can see Pantsu right there in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
And they were actually packing snowballs and throwing them at Chiefs players.
Yeah.
Because Heinous Harry is evil.
Who said that, like, it's gonna affect them? It's gonna, like, f them up.
It was so fucking cold in Buffalo. And then Ralph tweeted out Taylor Swift and then said that he would be jerking it to Taylor Swift during the game.
We've already seen him masturbate about 7 times on the show.
So then we have, in finality, we have a Gabe Hoffman cope. And I'm sorry, Gabe, this was a cope. This
Gabe.
was midway through the 4th quarter. Gabe Hoffman came up with a preemptive cope.
Okay.
If Harry lost Sekturbowl. One of these men saw his team in person and will go home to his loving family. The other fled America, lives alone in misery, and is forced to illegally restream from a Mexican city where he can't even flush used toilet paper due to a poor sewage system. And he says that's the real score.
That's not really a cope as it is reality.
No. Let's face it, whoever's football team winning is a far bigger deal than having working plumbing, a family, a house to live in, being in a first world country, being able to see your children. If your football team wins the game, that trumps all of that pussy shit.
Wow.
That's just for pussy shit. Listen, it's for the whose teams can't win. Let's be real.
Very true. Yeah.
It's for those little bitches whose team's not going all the way and never will go all the way, like the Buffalo Bills Mafia and their 0 rings, unlike them Cowboys in their 5 beautiful championships that the Buffalo Bills will never, ever see in their lives.
Okay.
So the game ends, and it's really funny because Ralph was just talking so much shit midway through the 4th quarter. The Chiefs were up 3 points, and he's like, it's over! The Chiefs have won! And they're driving, and the Chiefs are on the 1-yard line, and it's like Ralph's gonna get the touchdown. They're gonna go up 10, and it's gonna be over. The Chiefs fumble the ball on the 1-yard line into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills get the ball with a chance to win the game, and they start driving downfield.
Yeah.
Ralph's just coping the whole time, saying the game is over. The Bills fumble the ball at midfield, and Ralph thinks the Chiefs recovered it, and he goes, that's it! We won! But no, the Bills actually recovered their own fumble. So it was just setting up for, like, the ultimate Ralph Amail loss.
Yeah.
But then Ralph's bad juju was outweighed by all the bad juju of the Buffalo Bills as the tying field goal missed wide right, and Ralph actually won. And won the
field goal
Sekturbowl.
is what lost it?
They missed the field goal. It hooked wide
You know what
right.
that reminds me of? Remember that song from U2? Like, you've got to get yourself... It's about the guy who misses the touch.
Oh, yeah.
And then he's a janitor and he keeps repeating
Yes!
the field goal.
No, that is...
And then at the end of the thing, he's like alone in the stadium and he kicks the
It was brutal. So this is now Ralph just celebrating, just dunking on Harry. This was so funny to watch.
Now remember, this was on Robot Streamer. Because legally...
Is this all of them?
Yeah, I put both.
Okay, because there was there like 3 of them? Or 4?
Yeah, but only 2 at the end weren't in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And if not, I'm sorry, Kick, but listen.
Ralph just starts going off.
We hate this guy. We're doing this to protect the black people, right, Ash?
Total gun death gift and a sub as well.
Right, Ash?
That's right.
We
We
are
love black
protectors
people.
of blacks.
I always protect them.
of
I
black
would lay
people.
down my life for a black person right now.
Yeah.
As long as his name was Legarius Sneed.
Yeah.
But it was so... By the way, I'll just briefly
Ralph.
recap.
Oh, white.
Watching the stream with Ralph, I actually have the... like the legal stream, right? Because I pay for it.
Yeah.
Because I watch all the games.
You do, yeah.
And it's only $20 to have every game. So whatever.
May as well.
But Ralph's version was the brokenest version ever. Just lagging every few seconds. You just kept...
The dots.
Yeah, you just kept missing every critical play. And then Ralph would either, like, it would unpause and Ralph would either be instantly seething or super happy. And just wild mood swings. And he was just going crazy the whole time. It was so fucking funny, man.
You're a white. You understand? I'm not on Womble. I'm not on Kick.
You tell him, Ralph. You tell him, Ralph.
Look at Ralph, how scary he looks here. Holy shit.
You're a
Now-
white.
Just gotta say, for Ralph to call anybody else a white N is the most insane projection of all time. Like, he's actually calling Harry Morris white trash and a white N. Like, I don't have to explain to you guys why that's insane. Ralph just is the personification of white trash and white ends, to the point where Ralph even said he was spiritually black, and Ralph said he was blacker than, what's his name, that rapper, Bryson Gray.
Yeah.
But Ralph's gonna try and say Harry's the real white end.
Do you understand? It doesn't matter how much money you make off your f***ing...
By the way, he's a Kansas City fan, right? But he was shitting on Jaden for actually being from Kansas, because Jaden reps the team. But Ralph's like, it's my team, bish.
Stock market investments or anything else.
Yeah, you have all these stock.
Suffer, you have all these stock market investments where you make $5,000 in a day. That's all bullshit, heinous Harry. I bet on sports teams.
Just wait.
That's the real genius maneuver, you white trash. White trash are known for investing their money, not betting on the sports ball.
It's the poetry.
Stock market investments or anything else. You're a white and you'll always be a white.
I know we're...
Ralph.
You're a white ant, Harry, and you'll always be a white ant wood, Harry.
Do you understand? It doesn't matter what the you do. You'll always be a white who's been alone for 20 years because his wife left him for a bartender who's a cocaine addict. White.
By the way,
this was the best stream ever.
I love I'm sorry. I love how he's like anti-cocaine, but he's doing Xannies for $10. That was Kino.
It just gets better.
It gets better. Yeah.
You.
Okay, hang on. Here we go. You ready?
Here he goes into victory formation. This is so good.
Here you go. Okay.
Millionaire. That's where you live.
You millionaire. Like, what a diss.
Whoa, you're a millionaire. You're the white trash, not I. I live in a shack in Mexico, millionaire.
Rochester. Millionaire. That's where you live.
That's where you live, boy.
I live in a shack in Mexico. Like,
you live in a mansion. What do I live in? I got you, Harry. The projection here is so unreal. It's so f***ing Kino. I'm so glad Ralph won this game. It made me so f***ing happy, man. Just to see Harry taste the felt. Because Harry was getting way too cocky.
He was.
Harry just kept winning, and it was like, oh my god, it's not even fair anymore.
Yeah.
Ralph's defenseless. He's helpless.
Poor.
And then Ralph won the football game, and it made up for, like, the state of his life, totally.
And wait for it. Oh my god. And I keep saying it, but
that's where you stay. That's where you stay, because you're so rich, millionaire. That's where you live, because you're so bad. Here's the victory formation. How do you like that, cocksucker? How do you like that, cocksucker? And how do you like me doubling my fucking money? And I didn't bet $5,000. I bet $220.
So as though this is somehow like a win.
$200.
Ralph's like, $200. And I didn't even bet 5,000. I only bet $220.
The bigger win is if you bet 5,000. You retard.
I don't.
That's bad. That's bad.
But Ralph gets this big L, the win for $220. Now, this whole time, though, Ralph kept saying...
there's still some more on this.
Well, no, but I just want...
Okay.
This is actually a little bit different than what I told you earlier.
Sure.
So this whole time during the game, Ralph kept saying, I didn't even take the fucking points. I took the money line. If I had taken the 2.5 points, I would be winning right now. But I didn't take the points because I have that much confidence in them. But then Ralph's bet was for $220.
Yeah.
It wasn't $200 like you would have bet if you bet the money line. The reason I think he actually bet the point spread because $220 is how much juice you have to lay to make a $200 profit on the spread.
Yeah.
You wouldn't bet $220 or $110 unless you were laying the spread. But as I came to find out, Ralph didn't even make this bet with a bookie. We'll get there eventually.
Let that sink in.
We'll get there
for a
eventually.
Second. No
we'll
bookies involved. When you find out, this is like a BuzzFeed article. Wait till the end. Wait till number 2. You won't believe it. I swear, chat is losing their mind.
It turns out Ralph didn't even bet on the game. Get ready. Get ready.
All right, here we go.
And I doubled my bet. And I'm going to take my fine-ass Latina with a fat-ass Josie f***ing just absolute...
Even if you won the money, it's like, you're going to bring her for $200? What are you going to do, head for dinner and a movie?
It's nothing.
What the f*** are you talking about?
I'm going to have the most luxurious dinner for $200 you ever did see.
What the f***?
I'm going to get all the
Hey, you
toilets.
millionaire. I'm going to take this $200. Okay. That's nuts.
I won't get into it. It's not
CJ
appropriate.
Man 2000 is gifted 5
Let's go,
subs.
CJ Man. Thank you so much.
To say on air, but I'm going to take her to a nice dinner this week, and it's going to be on you.
Now, did you hear that last line? Keep that in your mind.
So, now, I guess we'll show this first. We'll just reveal it since we already teased it. But every Ralph W, as we know, is immediately followed by a loss of equal or greater proportion.
So gravity,
and
all this stuff. Laws of physics,
So,
that's always the
turns out, Ralph didn't actually place a bet with any sort of bookie online or in Mexico or anything. He placed this bet with Harry Morris. So, if we go to folder 3, we'll see here. This is Harry posting his huge gains on the stock market, where he gained $12,000 in a day and had a total gain this week of $17,000, which is huge. So
Let's go, Felted,
KINO
etc.
says to him, do you think Ralph can afford to bet $5,000 on the Chiefs? More importantly, do you think he is dumb enough to do it? Well, he actually would have been really wise if he had done it.
Yeah.
If Ralph had put $5,000 on the Kansas City Chiefs money line, he would have returned a profit of $7,500.
Oh my God.
But Harry says, lol, no, I don't think so. But I'd actually posted he should cash at me if he's got it. And I said I would pay the money line at plus 110, even though it's actually plus 125. So I don't even know where the even though he's only asking straight up, but realized that gambling is against terms of service. So he'd have to DM me if he can put that or anything at all together. So the bet was that Ralph was supposed to cash app Harry the $220. And if Ralph won, Harry would have to send him $440. So we go. Harry goes, I checked my Cash App this morning to settle up losing the bet, but looks like he pussed out and didn't send the $220.
Oh!
So Ralph didn't even get paid for this gamble because he, instead of gambling with a bookie like a normal person, he gambled with Harry Morris, and then he proceeded to call Harry a white N-word for an hour straight, and then thought he would get paid.
That is the biggest Ralph Allen.
And he was trumpeting his $200 like he was so excited. So now I don't even know how he's going to afford the hooker. I think he's felted, bro. But, somebody wasn't felt. Oh, wait. Ralph goes, settle up. You lost. You owe me $220. But Ralph, you had to send him the $220 first to agree to the bet, and then he would send you $440 back.
Yeah.
That's how it works with every bookie, is you deposit your money in, whether it be crypto or fiat,
because
you place your bet and then they pay you.
Because if Ralph had lost, he wouldn't pay.
Yes.
Right?
You have to put the money up first. That's just basic. Well, who did put their money up? Well, I did. I profited off the Sekturbowl, and Ralph didn't make shit. I made a $227 profit on that one, and on that one there, a $500 profit. So almost $750 in profit for the house on the Sekturbowl. And you know who else had money on it? Jaden McNeil.
Oh.
Jaden McNeil also won on the Kansas City Chiefs and made a tiny profit. Ralph made zero.
Wins.
Ralph made zero.
The house always wins.
Oh no,
God
Ralphie!
Damn it! Wow!
Oh no!
Wow!
Buddy. So Ralph took an even bigger L than all of that, though.
Oh my, no way! How?
So we're getting into it. Ralph last week was saying, "I'll raise $20,000 to bring Jim on."
Wait, what about this? Please.
Okay, let's do this first.
Yeah.
This is so Kino, by the way.
This is.
Harry, when you die, I'm going to be there. And I'm going to be at the funeral. And
He's drunk as
they talk about me jacking off to Nikki Haley.
Yes, we do.
Let's go, Felted.
I'm going to
etc.
jack off on your casket, you cocksucking son of a bitch.
He's having a normal one. I'm gonna jack off on your casket, you cocksucking son of a bitch. I'm gonna bust a nut on your tombstone. Like, what is he thinking about during this? Like, is he thinking about Harry? Is he thinking about Pantsu? Is he thinking about the football game as he rubs out this nut? Or is he just, like, getting turned on by his sheer feelings of anger and sexual frustration?
This is so good, bro.
I'll be able to do shit about it. I'm literally gonna jack off on your grave. Do you understand?
I've heard of pissing on someone's grave. I've heard of shitting on someone's grave. I've heard of pouring out alcohol on someone's grave, pouring one out for the homie. I've never heard actually of somebody jacking off on someone's grave. That's unhinged. That's wild. There'd be like serial killers and child molesters who would be like, really? You rubbed one out on his grave, pal? Don't you think that's a little nuts?
Jack off on your casket, on your grave. And there ain't shit you can do about it.
We'll be dead.
Do you understand?
I'm gonna do this.
Nobody else is gonna be able to do anything about it.
Unhinged.
They're not.
I'm gonna have to censor that on the clip channel for sure. Oops.
Part of the order. I can say
Ralph's show is just like.
This was amazing.
It's just literally the
amazing.
craziest site. So, like, just show.
anything I want about you. You're a cocksucking son of a bitch, and you've been saying a lot about me, and I'll say whatever the I want about you. I'm going to come nut all over your grave. Do you understand?
Imagine being a You Kill Street
I was
viewer.
so entertained by this, man. I was just slamming beer. I was laughing my ass off. I was just this is the best shit ever. This is the best content. Like, who can compete with this? Honestly.
No one.
Ralph's making the content, but he's not making any money. Earlier today, he was complaining. He's like, I'm the one making all this content.
No, he wasn't complaining. He was like saying it like victoriously.
I'm making all the content, but
not
Ralph,
not 800 pounds,
I know,
badass,
but you know,
not Judas
the thing
McNeil.
is, Ralph, you might be making the content, but we're making all the money off it, bro.
Let's go.
So who's
Felted,
really
etc.
winning at the end of the day?
It's like Daniel Larson. I am the content. Yeah.
Good for you, buddy.
You are.
You're content for sure,
That's
pal.
it, bud.
I am going to come on your grave. And if your mom is dead by then, I'm going to come on her grave too.
That's insane. Why?
He's gonna come on the grave of his child's great-grandmother to own Harry? That's fucking crazy, man.
Football team won.
Now, Rosie, I came on your grandfather and great-grandmother's grave. How you feel about that, Rosie?
You know Rosie's gonna see this
I
one
bet
day.
you think the same as when I blew the smoke in your face, you little slut. What about when I whooped you and said they were spider bites? Suffer, Rosie. Fuck your granddaddy and great-grandma. They're the white trash, not me.
And there ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Do you understand?
Do you understand? Do you understand? He's like a mob boss. Do you understand? What are you gonna do about it, Harry? You're gonna be dead. Like, Ralph, do you really think you're gonna outlive heinous Harry at this point?
Like, oh my
Buddy,
God.
you're popping Xans every few minutes. You're fucking for $10. Drinking yourself to
I'm
death.
gonna come on. Oh,
Going
that's
up and down in weight, fucking up your health and your organs and everything constantly. Like, you're gonna die, dude.
When Flaked or I clip this and post it on YouTube, censored obviously, the normies are gonna go, what the f?
What?
There are normies who are like, I've never seen this. This is amazing.
What you gonna do about it, brother, when Hulk Hogan comes on your grave, dude?
Be dead. You'll be dead. What the f you gonna do about it? You gonna rise by
Mind
the
you,
grave? I don't think
he
so.
says this shit, but I'm pretty sure that Harry has his mother's ashes. You know, so like I wouldn't be playing these games if Harry has the ashes of Sandra.
Isn't it a
Bro.
Stella Artois glass?
Harry's gonna turn Sandra's ashes into a milkshake and drink it up. That's foul.
Well, I mean, there's only one person I've known that's been claimed to raise up out of the... and I don't think you're Jesus Christ level.
You don't think
Look
Harry's
into
like...
Ralph's eyes here, man. There's just the sense of like confusion, or I don't even know what this look.
I don't want to assume he's
I don't know
okay.
what this expression is, but it's fucking priceless. It's
I don't
just
think you're
amazing.
Jesus Christ level.
I don't think you're Jesus Christ
As a matter
level,
of fact,
Harry.
you are Jesus.
I'm gonna come all over your grave, and I'm gonna come all over her grave. Both at the same time.
How can you do both at the same time, man? They're not going to be buried next to each other, surely. How is he going to be able to, like, and as if anybody believes Ralph's got a cum shot that's like enough to skip over 2 graves. He's got like a 6-foot cum shot. We've seen the micro, bro. We've seen the Memphis micro. We know what you're working with.
It's like
He's
one of
got a
those
pea
little
shooter.
creamers for coffee, you know, at the, at the coffee shop.
The best part of waking up is Sandra in a cup. She's in a Modelo can right now, apparently.
A nut, you know. I mean, I just breathe on the bitch, and she's pregnant.
What a king. I just breathe on a bitch and she's pregnant. Never change, Ralph. I know you never will. And that's the best part.
This is actually...
Never change, King.
This is crazy town.
He won the football game, man. He has rights to do whatever he wants to Harry now. Harry's village is his property now. Pantsu has to come live with him in Mexico again and clean up his piss bottles, and he can beat Rosie all he wants. They're now his property because, in fact, he did win the football game.
He's wearing a horse hat. Yo.
No, he said, this is my Buffalo Bills hat. He goes, this is my Buffalo Bills hat. No, it's the joke is that it's a horse for Pantsu, so it's his Bills hat. Get him, Ralph!
That's what I'm gonna do to you and your mother.
Suffer, Harry! I'm gonna come on your mother's grave. I'm gonna get revenge for you putting Sandra in the Modelo can.
the field. We're talking
that's
about
what I'm gonna do to you and your mother.
You destroyed my title belt and all my dreams, Harry.
On your
Suffer mental health.
Big text in his chat room, L Harry.
It was the biggest L ever seen for Harry.
grave, and I'm gonna come on her grave. At the same, well, not the.
Oh, he
Ralph
realized,
thought about the
wait a minute.
logistics of it. Well,
At the
wait a
same
minute.
time, it's impossible.
I can't
It
do them both at the same time.
No, what, Harry?
But I assure you,
Separate
I'll be
case.
saving up a mean load. Ralph's doing no fap for like 2 weeks to blow the fattest load he can on Harry's grave. I ain't gonna look at no porn, Harry. I'm gonna build it up, and you're gonna get all the ejaculate on your grave, Harry. Taste the Ralph and male seed, boy. The Ralph seed.
Ralph's a nutting machine.
There's a refractionary period, you know. I mean, I don't have a very short one
There's
because
a refractionary
I don't have a short
period.
one.
you know
I
my,
love he goes,
you know,
there's
I
a
got a
refractionary
pretty powerful
period.
dick. But
Oh my God.
it won't take me long. It'll take me about 5-10 minutes to come on both those graves. And then I'm going to go to your mother's grave and your grave when it happens. And I'm going to come all over it. And you can't stop me.
the best
I'm gonna
quarterback in the
go
league.
on
It's
your
not against the
grave.
law.
Okay, here we go, guys. Watch this. Watch this. Is crazy.
This is the
And
best.
you can't stop me.
The best quarterback in the league.
It's not against the law. Nick Ricada told me that wasn't against the law.
So I guess during the whole Riley situation with Eric Jalive's ancestor's grave, according to Ralph, Nick Ricada said it was legal to masturbate onto someone's grave. Ricada, bro.
Straight up tarnishing Ricada's
Reputation. Ricada's just telling people to masturbate on graves. Listen, I was told by the great lawyer, Nick Ricada, who's never won a case, that I could masturbate on this grave, Your Honor.
This is so funny, bro.
That's the
Nick
law.
Ricada told me that wasn't against. Do you understand? Nick Ricada told me I could come on your grave.
So Nick
Verbatim.
Ricada told Ralph specifically that he was allowed to masturbate on Mr. Morris's grave. Yeah, Ralph. Just go masturbate on his grave.
Could I?
How many
gonna
drinks do you
spoil
think
this.
Ricada had when he gave out that
I'm gonna
advice?
spoil this. Ricada was so angry.
Baldo and Baldo, attorneys at law.
Ricada apparently was so mad.
Well, he'll be going on Ralph's stream any day with Dick Masterson, right?
No, Ralph the next day had to apologize.
Oh, no, he didn't have to apologize, did he? We have the apology, don't we? Well, we'll get there. Let's hear him out, though.
But he's tarnishing this guy. It's getting retweeted like 100 times. Yeah. And everyone's like DMing Ricada like, what's wrong with you? Alyssa Clips posted it. Like, it's just like, Ricada's like, this f***ing piece of shit. I think he may have tarnished.
Well,
Eddie-
Ricada's reputation was already pretty tarnished to begin with. But if there was anyone left taking him seriously, Ralph really ruined that with the tape. Ricada said I could come on Mr. Morris's grave scot-free. It was legal. Like, I feel like masturbating in a graveyard, you're gonna probably like
You catch a
get
charge.
charged with some sort of obscure charge from like the 1800s penal code, where it's like 20 years
Life
for
in jail.
necrophilia
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something.
Well, yeah.
You can't just masturbate in the graveyard.
No.
This is so unhinged.
Like, that's
He told me I could come on your mother's grave. And there was no problem.
Imagine being Ricada.
He told
You're
me
half
I
in the
could
bag,
come on
right? You've done your
mother's
show.
grave.
You're a little bit drunk. You're in bed. You open your phone. And you have 40 DMs, and you go, "What the?" And you open up this video and you watch this. And you're going, "What the?"
Oh man, I'm associated with this shit.
Yeah.
I'm this guy's lawyer. How am I gonna get him out of this one?
Kiwi Farms is like.
Josh Moon's just laughing his ass off. It's like, no.
I just want to be clear. I'm gonna do all those things. I swear to God.
About the missed field goal by
If
Buffalo.
I'm living,
That was a tough one indeed.
if I'm living, I'm gonna nut all over your grave.
Let's get some subs for this.
And it's legal.
We're only 20
Let's go,
subs
Felton.
away
It's,
from the extended goal.
It's God's plan.
Let's get
by
20
the way.
more subs. Stand
It's
up.
God's-
You talk about just talent-wise.
I don't know if you know this, but it's God's plan
See a guy you
It's
shot
for me
God's
to nut
plan.
huge haul.
all over your
Maybe tighten
grave.
up the defense a little
Do you
bit.
know?
When he started playing
That's
God's
nuts.
plan, I just about fucking
That's
died, man.
actually
You
nuts.
know it was God's plan.
Oh, that-
Jesus Christ died on the cross for me to nut on your mother's grave,
That's
Harry.
actually crazy.
God predestined this moment in his grand plan of redemption, Harry, that you would suffer the indignity of the Ralph seed upon your tombstone and your mother's tombstone. Let's go.
Yeah.
Stand up and be counted, bitch.
Let's go.
Offensively, I think they
Did
found
you
a
know
very,
that?
very nice, kind of.
Did you know it's God's plan for me?
Harry Morris is gifted
Let's go,
one
Harry.
sub.
Let's go, Felton,
Harry,
etc.
we
Come
see
on.
the stock market gains. Drop the 20 subs. Okay, drop the 20 subs or off.
Let's go.
Subs, let's go, Harry. Come on.
Nut all over your
It
grave.
was a
like
cold
crazy.
night in Buffalo. They keep playing this commercial
We'll
where
get him next year. Don't worry about it.
so Kino,
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me.
Tino, let's get this.
he knocks over the bottles. We gotta bring that back.
5 subs.
We're only 14 away from the goal.
You know how I like it when you love it.
Rewind it. We gotta go back to when God's plan first.
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. and cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love it on me.
God's
I wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wish. Hope I got some brothers.
It's just glass.
Oh,
It's like a
they wish
recycling
it
plant
on
at
me.
his house. It's like,
That I live. They gon' tell the story was different
I
with me.
can't imagine a bigger victory than this.
I mean, seeing your child might be one,
You know?
but this is
I gotta
the
use the bathroom
greatest
real bad.
moment
I'm
of
holding
his
it for a
whole
while.
life.
oh, shit.
When the God's plan hit, I just started yelling out in the living room. I was like, yeah! Yeah! I'm just getting shittered. I'm like, yeah, Ralph, we winning, boy! Harry L! So much urine on the floor. He's just fucking knocking his piss bottles everywhere, man. I was so happy because I was just like, I had to bet on the Chiefs because I'm like, listen, listen, if I bet on the Bills, I might get felted, you know? If Ralph wins, it's a total feltoning. But if the Chiefs bet hits, then we're winning with Ralph. And if it doesn't hit, well, then Ralph's felted. So it's like heads I win, tails you lose, you know? Either Ralph's felted and loses everything, or I win the bet and I get to see Ralph just go off on Harry. And I honestly think winning the bet with Ralph and seeing him go off on Harry and like say he's gonna come on his grave was better, way better than the low energy depression of Ralph just crying and losing everything.
That's Kino.
Oh man.
All right, where do we
plan.
go from here now?
So now it becomes the ultimate L. So Ralph's saying for like all week, he's like, I want to raise $20,000 to get Jim on.
Right? And we thought it would never happen.
We're like, it'll never happen. But the power of Sekturbowl was so great that Daddy Jim was obligated by the law of Kino Genies to appear to whoever won the Sekturbowl.
Yeah.
So Ralph's
was like
victory in Sekturbowl.
It was the ring.
Yes.
Of the sector.
Ralph's victory in Sekturbowl entitled him to one visit from Daddy Jim.
Yeah.
The victory was so immense over Harry, everybody had to respect it and kiss the Ralph Males ring. Even Jim had no choice but to show up for Ralph.
And go,
but
all right.
let's watch how Ralph fumbles the bag. Potentially thousands of live viewers, thousands of dollars in super chats. Jim's here. Ralph fumbles the bag.
Wow, here we go. Here we go. By the way, real Jim.
It's the real Jim.
Yes, hello, Hal.
Oh, yeah.
And he is Hal on Google Meets.
Well, Jim's always used Hal.
Yeah.
So.
Hello?
I mean, it's a fake Jim, but what's up?
Oh, I just wanted to see how you doing today there, Picket Tits?
So there's no Jim AI that's that smooth in real time.
And he's using like
that
like
can
the
talk
cadence.
like that. Yeah, that's his cadence. That's his voice.
When he like
this is the real
has
Jim.
the fake like the hey there.
Ralph at this moment is shitting his pants,
And he
realizing that he's drunk out of his mind on pills after Sekturbowl, and he's completely unprepared to deal with the might of Mr. Medicare in this moment.
Yeah. And by the way, this Piggy Tits thing, right? People are calling that on what's his name? Super Rock's stream.
Yeah.
And when
Ralph
anyone
hates
calls him Pigger Tits, Piggert.
So you can see Ralph, look at his face here. You see the fear. Mr. Medicare's called in and he's quaking in his boots. He's shaking in his shoes.
Oh, I just wanted to see how you doing today there, Picket Tits?
I'm doing great, man.
Oh, you won $200? How many tortas does that buy?
Buys a lot of tortas, actually.
Ralph's flex to Jim after all this time, after 2 years of them being apart. Jim handed Ralph one of the biggest L's of all time on the Jarbo stream.
Oh, yeah.
Where Jim confronted Ralph about the flagging and then wanted to let Jarbo in, and Ralph ran from Jarbo.
Yeah.
Oh, how the mighty had fallen.
Wow.
Now, 2 years later, all Ralph has to show for himself is that he moved to Mexico and that he can afford a lot of tortas. You don't even understand that, Jim. I can buy all the tortas I want with this $200 that I didn't even win from Harry.
What's what Ralph does here?
Now, does that buy?
It buys a lot of tortas, actually.
Now, do you usually source your tortas from the trash can you get your burgers from, or do you go to a restaurant?
That's not an AI.
I used to go to the restaurant, but since you won't admit that you're Jim, I mean, there's no reason to let you stay, so...
Everyone chat saying that's Jim. He boots the real Jim because he's scared.
Let's go, Felted.
Because he knew he was felted, man. I used to get them from the torta restaurant. I guess now I get them from the trash, Jim. Tough.
Anybody who wants to come in
so
under
he just
their real name.
He just totally fumbles the bag. By the way, Jim has always usually come in under either the name of Hal or Billy the Anti-Bully.
Yeah.
Very rarely did he come on under Mr. Medicare. And Ralph's had him on under the name of Hal and Billy the Anti-Bully and Jim and other names. This is such a cope by Ralph. Now, if you want to come in under your real name and say you are Medica, I'll have you on. So Jim immediately on post is like, this is the real Jim. And Ralph tries to deny it because he's running scared. And then Ralph's like, you need to call back in. Call back in.
Jim's like, no.
No. Well, no, he does call in.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, Jim called back in 10 different times. And Ralph wouldn't let him in because he was scared.
Whoa.
And Ralph just fumbled the bag massively.
Oh, and that's why Asso Shaggy was so pissed.
Yeah, Asso Shaggy was screaming at Ralph for the whole rest of the day.
He was fired like 2 days ago, but then he quit again?
Yeah, I mean, Asso Shaggy is a battered housewife. He's now doing it for free.
Yeah, all right, let's keep going. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go.
And that's not Jim, by the way. That's some idiot.
It was Jim.
Look at Ralph. He's realizing.
Yeah. Dummy Jim. Why would anybody think that's the real Jim? Like, I'm serious.
It was.
Let me ask you this. Press 1 if you thought that was the real Jim.
Let's see.
I hid the screen because people are saying the
Press 1
N's
if
and
you
K's.
thought that was the real Jim.
He's not. Oh, there's a one.
N-word, one.
It's all ones.
Clearly Jim, 1, 1, 1, 2. 11111.
Absolutely.
Stop being a
nobody
fat N-word.
He goes, nobody thought that, but every single
Everyone
response
is
is a 1. There's no 2s.
I can't.
Man, this
And there's Jim trying to call it again. You hear it, ding dong.
But this chat is scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
I already won. Like, I don't care.
You won 0.
There's Jim trying to get in again, and then
he
Ralph
had
will let
every
him in.
chance up until now to face me, and now he picks now to try to face me.
Well,
Wait.
because you won the Sekturbowl. You're at your highest
Yeah.
moment, sir.
Yeah, with 200 viewers.
He kept flexing. He's like, I have 150 viewers. It's the most in the history of robot streamer. A sight
Whoa.
nobody's ever heard of. Nobody brings him in like Ralph. Now, mind you, he only had like 50 until I started tweeting about it, and then suddenly the viewer count went up.
And then he what? Oh God, Ralph threw me out in 5 seconds. There
There he is again. There's Jim trying to get it
Here
again.
we go. Good night.
I love how he ends the stream with this song.
Yeah.
Everybody knows you see always turned up for us.
Jim's calling.
Everybody perked up, 9 to 5 grind and got the whole hood worked up. Ain't getting money, then you better get your work up. Pull up in a Porsche truck, backseat chauffeur, tailor gang.
Jim the
This is so funny.
Didn't say that he was Jim the
Kick. We disavow.
Like the beat of a
All right,
drum.
all right,
This
George
song's so cute, and we
Floyd.
gotta let it play. Ralph's just going, oh.
No changing us.
There's so
Also,
many
what is
people
not a
who
game
do so
to us.
many fake
All up in
Jim
the club,
voices,
throwing
like,
tailors up.
whatever.
Spending cause money, anything to us. Stuff,
By the
I
way,
wonder one
I
to
don't
play
owe you
with.
shit
Party all
except a
night, get
bullet
drunk and
through
rage. Fall so hard, I think I'm gonna be sick. Wake up, roll the joint, and do it all again.
Like, he's seething so hard about Jim to this soundtrack.
What are these songs?
Jim's trying to call him again. Without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. So there's Jim confirming he kicked me. LOL, it's the real Jim. Ask a single question about tortas. Boots me. Won't pick up calls. And straight. So it was a total Medicare victory. Ralph fumbled the bag of what could have been thousands of viewers. That's just the stream snipe version.
Yeah.
So that was the Sekturbowl.
Was that, I think there's one more. No.
Is there one more?
That's whatever.
All right. Then we have Ralph's miscellaneous on the Sekturbowl day with 0.1 here. Okay. Here's Ralph saying, a woman once told me she did cam work at the age of 16 for extra money, and that it got her off teasing the old men who would pay her. Not uncommon. So he's saying that Pantsu was a cam whore at 16?
What the
And he married a girl who was an underage cam whore? Wow, Ralph sure knows how to pick 'em. Ralph, buddy, just like the cell phones never end.
Ralph fucking turn off
Here comes Ralph. You just in general. No one talks shit to me like you and thinks we're cool. Off. Now, no one's exactly sure who he was talking to. It could have been anyone. Then somebody asked him after his comment about underage cam girls, did you happen to marry her and knock her up after this revelation? And Ralph says, I've never been married. The ultimate
Let's go,
cope.
felt it, etc.
The cope of all fucking copes. That's it.
How does he lose every interaction?
Because that's not what I was doing. I wasn't masturbating. I'll be with my girlfriend next week. I'll take another pic for you if
I'm
you'd
sure
like.
she's really excited about that.
Oh,
I'm sure she's really. But how are you gonna go without the $200 from Harry?
Well, he doesn't get it. And then there's Gabe.
Oh, we read that one before.
Yes, revealing that Ralph can't even use toilet paper.
In there. No, we read that one before on the show.
Sad. All right, so that's the miscellaneous Sunday. Now we move to Ralph's Monday.
Okay. Where's that? Sorry, I'm
It's 0.2.
Oh, right there. Okay.
Now, here comes Ralph. He's saying, Jim calls in unannounced. He's been ducking me for over a year, so I assume it's a fake. Anytime, anywhere, including tonight after I eat. So,
Okay.
Ralph, the reality, how we translate this, I have been completely irrelevant for over a year, and Jim doesn't want to deal with irrelevant bums. I won the Sector Bowl, and for one moment, Ralph was the king of all the sector, having won the Sector Bowl. He was finally relevant enough for Jim to grace him with his presence. And then Ralph fumbles the bag.
He charged 20 grand the other day.
And then when it was revealed after all of that Ralph hadn't even won any money from the Sector Bowl, Jim was like, why would I ever go on a stream with some loser who couldn't risk it all? If PPP and Jaden and Gator could all make betting victories on this game, but Ralph could not, why would I ever give him another chance?
How many L's can one man take?
Oh, it's just brutal.
It's like L. Can I get L's in chat?
L's for Ralph.
Let me fix this little screen here.
Ralph won the Sector Bowl, and then it was all taken.
That's brutal.
It was all a mirage. It was like the red mirage. There was a Ralph W that appeared. It was like, oh my God, the Chiefs won. He's won the Sector Bowl. But then it turned out he made $0 in profit. And then it turned out that he fumbled the bag with Jim. So it was actually an infinite L.
It was like 18 losses in one.
I read a long post on Kiwi Farms today, who's been accused credibly of hosting child porn, by the way.
Josh has been accused of hosting the child porn.
Man,
he's barely even able to speak. He's just out of his mind.
Yeah.
So gave it back.
$12, by the way.
But this is what Epic said, by the way, just to show you. They're responding directly to Josh today. He said, yeah, we're not really into free speech. The old owners were. That's not our thing. We offer 25 cents over cost domain registrations, $9.99s, $9.99.com.
Ralph can't even read this. Like he can't even understand it. It's not 25 cents over cost. It's 0.25 over cost, because depending on the price of the domain, it might be different.
Situation badly? Yes, 100%. If
it was a credible accusation, why is he reading it or even able to?
Yeah.
If it was a credible accusation of hosting child porn, I'm pretty sure Josh would be in jail. I'm pretty sure Interpol would get Josh. It wouldn't matter if he was in Eastern Europe or in his mother's basement in Florida. Pretty sure he would get captured by the police.
And it's like Ralph, like
child porn on your site. But what about the child
That's
porn?
him right now.
We're sorry, we have no agenda. Now that is a direct accusation that there's child porn on Kiwi Farms, made by a company that
you're gonna get a lot of donos for this expose, aren't you?
No, he's gonna do real well on this
every day.
Than Kiwi Farms could ever have. And so if that's an actionable statement, we'll sue him.
Well, I think he might,
but
actually.
I happen to believe it. Since Josh, as I talked about recently, Josh Moon was paid money to set up a site, and he set up a containment zone for pedophiles. And so does anybody really believe that there's not child porn on Kiwi Farms?
Does anybody really believe there's not child porn on it? Can you provide any evidence that there is? Well, no. But do you really believe there isn't? That Josh Moon in secret isn't whacking it to CP every day? Okay, Ralph. Sure thing, pal.
One of the bigger domain registrars, especially on the right, saying that he had child porn on his site. And if it's not true, sue him.
You know, the courts, but, you know, I love how Ralph's appealing to authority. Well, it's one of the most well-known domain registrars, so it must be true. Meanwhile, the courts of the United States of America say that Ralph is a convicted sex offender.
And he says today
but he says that he's not convicted of sex offense.
He's
just repeating, like,
I mean, given your history, I'm not even saying you're dabbling in the child porn yourself. I don't know that.
Who dabbles in child? I like the way he phrases that. I'm not even saying you're dabbling in the child porn. I mean, who hasn't from time to time? I looked at Soph myself.
But you obviously have an internet career dedicated to facilitating pedophiles being able to communicate and trade child porn. Now,
that's a bold statement from Ralph. I'm sure he won't regret that at all. I'm sure there won't be a price to be paid for saying this about Josh.
That knowledge. But what about would it surprise me if there was actually child porn on Kiwi Farms?
I don't have evidence.
No.
But would it surprise me?
No, it wouldn't.
All right.
Well,
no, it wouldn't.
What a great segment, Ralph.
So this is the accusation made
we
again.
Went over that.
You know, who knows?
All right.
Maybe true, maybe not.
Let me guess.
Maybe true, maybe not.
Kiwi Farms accused of child porn.
He just repeats
is
Buddy,
not
this
an
isn't
inaccurate.
the good segment.
He's just changing the way he says
He just keeps repeating.
It's not inaccurate.
He's still at $12, but it's not like somebody went, "Whoa, here's $100 for exposing the farms, Ralph."
Keep going.
You're owning Josh.
You had child porn on your site. We're sorry, we have no agenda.
Say it again.
That's what Epic said. And said flat out that he had child porn on his website. Now, if Josh is this big Billy badass, I mean, sue him.
Well, he probably
Right?
will.
Like, I mean, I don't see that happening.
He's repeating it over and over.
I mean, this is a major company accusing your little company of having child pornography on your website, Josh. They
Ralph,
must have some
please.
evidence. They wouldn't say that without evidence because, I mean, it's
We're
like,
trapped in like this.
I mean, talk about defamation. I mean,
We're
like,
trapped in the gun loop.
I'd rather not talk about defamation.
They apparently already retracted it.
Of course he did. This is so stupid.
If you do, that's definitely an actionable statement.
Oh my god!
And I'm not hearing anything about lawsuits or
you know,
or what we're gonna do. He said he was gonna ruin Epic. He was gonna ruin Epic. They make fun of me when I said I was gonna ruin Josh Moon. He's gonna ruin Epic?
Well,
I don't think so.
it is kind of because I'll ruin them. Like I do think that's a little cringy to say. It's a little whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think it's fake. I think that the same pedophiles that he set up a communication board for have migrated over to his site. Now, it might not be out in public, but you know, the domain registrar can see.
I'm gonna kill myself.
It's just the same shit
Holy
over and
shit,
over and
bro.
over
Like a loop.
again from him.
Not one dono.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. He's seething at Jim some more yesterday. I'm with you. You know, Josh is allowed like one cringe a day.
Yeah.
Everybody's allowed at least one cringe a day. You know,
I had to restart it.
most of what I say is cringe from a certain point of view.
I read
One
a
man's
long post
cringe
on
is
Kiwi
another
Farms
man's
today,
based. You know?
who's been accused credibly of hosting child porn.
Breaking, Styx
had a
Hexenhammer
meal,
has
not Korean
communiques
slop.
exposing the child porn on Kiwi Farms.
Oh.
You heard it here first, folks. Styx Hexenhammer has the communiques, only 2 more weeks until they're released.
Okay.
Do you believe him?
Although I think Jade was
doesn't
out
have
with the
shit.
Somali gangbang crew last night, if I had to guess. So I don't know, Jim. Maybe he had to Uber Eats last night. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I'm sure Jim had to Uber Eats.
Yeah, hanging up on him was one of the most boss moves of my career.
What a cope!
Let's go, Salted.
Running away from Jim was the most boss move of my career. And he kept calling in, but I kept pretending that it wasn't him.
I'm a boss.
$10. I'm a boss. I'm a king. I do what I want. I know just last week I was begging for Jim to come on. I was trying to raise 20 grand. But the boss move was to cut the content and make no money and no viewers, have no relevance.
They said I tried to call him back. No, it was actually him calling me.
That makes it worse for you, Ralph, because you at the time said he wasn't calling back in. Mm-hmm. Now you admit you lied.
Bong, 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 bong.
You can hear him calling me back, by the way.
Yeah?
Because he's so desperate to talk to me.
Okay. So if he was so desperate, why wouldn't he call in now?
Yeah.
This is such cope, man.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Now you can call me.
While I end the stream. Because I don't want to talk to the even when I knew it was him.
Holy.
Now, at first I thought it was just a troll.
Well, Ralph.
But I have no
desire. You had your chance to have Jim on, be clipped,
if it was set
promote
up
robot streamer, and you
we had it all
lost it
going,
all.
But me,
what a shock!
Partying all day, watching the football game. He comes in, thinks he's gonna get in a couple of free shots.
Well, he did.
I wouldn't want to talk to that at that point anyway.
At that point.
So.
Because you were drunk
that
and
wasn't
high.
An L. That was one of the funniest things I've done, maybe in years.
No,
actually.
It was funny
Hang
to
up
laugh
on
at
Jim?
you.
Yeah.
Hang up on Jim? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you hang up on Jim?
I mean, it's your
Oh
loss.
my God!
Now.
He hung up on Medicare? What?
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
Yeah, I did.
And now what? 8 hours streamed for $80.
And guess what? Even if I would have thought it was the real Medicare, I would have still hung up on him.
Okay.
Because
so you
he's
admit you were
obviously
scared.
An obsessed. He's really mad that I made fun of his fat Korean.
Listen, Jim is not obsessed with you, Ralph.
Him to go on your show.
Like, you've gone after Jim for years now. Because he wouldn't support your sex tape and whatever he laughed at you eating shit. So you're upset.
The Cope retort?
Yeah, it is the Cope retort. And,
Copeville
from time
Merida.
to time when you up, Jim laughs at you. But Jim's not obsessed with you. He doesn't think about you every day. Whereas Ralph does think about Jim and the casino and Jaden and all these motherfuckers who make him angry online every single day. Every day. Because he's got nothing else. He has no family. He has no friends. He has no country to live in that's safe.
Barely any
clean.
donators, for sake.
He has like 3 guys who are giving him like $10 a day. And he's like managing a subsistence living off garbage tortas in Merida. It's tough. But this is his life.
Yeah, he's too good to show up to a scheduled show. Yeah, he tried to sneak in, tried to get his little
You answered it.
Troll in, which was nothing. Like I literally hung up on him. He just hung up. It's kind of easy. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I literally just hung up on the guy. Like.
Yeah.
Now I did think it was fake at first.
Okay, are we on loop mode?
And then
we are.
All right, let's go.
I thought it was fake at first.
Jesus. See, okay, guys, you know how we've been showing you the Ralph content for this past week, right?
Yeah. When
it's not what we clip, it's that. It's repeating. It's low energy. It's music. It's watching. It's like, okay, let's go.
What else we got here? So okay, so I don't know if he was like trapped in like a thought loop here or what, but he tweeted out, "Power is down, lol. Power is down. Power is out. Power went out, lol." I'm not sure why he felt the need to tweet that the power went out where he lives 4 times in a row. Here we go. This is Ralph having to apologize to Nick Rekieta. Let's have a look here.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Council of Kiwi Farmers for a Better Tomorrow.
Me on that show.
Can't have consensual sex with underage hookers. I just want to... Coming on Harry Morris's grave last night, I said Nick Rekieta legal. Oh, Rekieta's not mad at me. I was going to go to Harry Morris's grave and come on his grave. Like, I mean...
He's so embarrassed.
Yeah.
He's so meek and shy about it now. Yeah. He was pounding his chest and hollering when he was on the high of winning Sekturbowl. But now that the L's have set in, that he'll never get the 200 from Harry, that he fumbled the bag with Jim.
His lag issues are jokes, by the way.
Yeah.
He's like, Robot Streamer just lags.
Rekieta told me that was okay. He didn't, by the way. Nick Rekieta did not tell me that was okay.
Nick f***ing texted him. He's like, you f***ing
shit. Why would you say that?
You dumb f***er.
I'm sorry, Rekieta. Here comes Ralph. This is so sad. I'm at this Mexican restaurant, and the waiter doesn't understand the Jewel song. What if God was one of us that the Mexican singer is singing? Doesn't matter, I guess. Little too deep, I guess. Plus, I'm a gringo.
What does that mean?
Who cares?
Hello, darkness, my
The thoughts that go through his head are just...
Ralph's like just shitted out of his mind, crying, and he's like thinking about what if God was one of us?
What if God was one of us? That's the next intro. That's the song for tomorrow. Remind me, okay?
All right.
The following announcement has been paid for by the Council of Kiwi Farmers for a Better Tomorrow.
And I thank you for saying that, Dusty. Your fans believe in you, Ralph. And I appreciate that. And I've said a lot of bad things to a lot of bad people. I'll even say this on air. I don't know if he's listening. Chief of Staff.
So it's like a lot of bad people. And then he goes, by the way, Chief of Staff.
Please, Chief of Staff.
He connects
Chief of Staff, come back.
Bad people, you know?
You can blame it all on me.
A lot of bad people. I'll even say this on air. I don't know if he's listening. Chief of Staff got mad at me last night because I cut off Jim, and I wasn't in the best headspace in terms of like
Monday night.
I
all come full circle.
In the best headspace, I will admit my headspace was suffering.
Suffer headspace.
No, Ralph. Suffer, mundane Ralph. Suffer.
Oh man.
Sobriety last night.
Oh no.
No shit. Like, yeah.
And I was like, why do you even care? Like, what the f? Like, you're like getting on my case, and I kind of went off on him. And I shouldn't have said the things to him that I did say.
What a piece of shit.
You know, it wasn't like.
You probably called him a pedophile.
I think it was bad. Yeah.
Yourself. It was a go f yourself, maybe. But,
Kina Shea says, good thing he has that truck. He can do Uber Eats in Mexico soon.
All right, let's finish this clip.
So, and he's like, oh, the content. I was like, I don't give a f about this guy.
Ralph is just f***ing.
He's brutal.
It's brutal.
And I was really angry.
Like when he's not drunk.
And I shouldn't have said those things.
So I will
apologize to him.
Low energy.
Here in public, even though I don't have to, obviously.
Oh man.
Wow, I'm gonna fall asleep. Are we done with this anymore?
Okay, we got one more here.
One more, okay.
And by the way, the joke I made about coming on Harry Morris's grave last night, I said Nick Rekieta.
Wait, just watch this.
That was an obvious joke.
Oh, it was an obvious joke,
it was
guys.
A joke.
Clearly, the
I was
joke
joking
cope
about the
is
Riley
here.
thing.
Let me see, Gmo. Oh, wait a
I'm
minute.
not gonna come on anybody's grave.
Let me
Check it out. Yep.
Joke that I was making.
Hopefully.
And I said, Nick Rekieta told me it was okay. It was one of the funniest things I've said all year, maybe in the last decade. And,
what? That was one of the funniest things I've said in a decade.
Investigating laws and this and that. And Ralph, you really can't do that. Ralph was really never going to do that anyway, you idiot. This is a comedy show.
It's a comedy show. Where have been the jokes?
Where are the jokes?
The joke is us watching.
Where are the attempts at humor?
There's no humor here. There's no humor.
Some things are not jokes. That's true. But yeah, that was an obvious joke. Does anybody with a brain really think I was gonna go to Harry Morse's grave?
Honestly,
yeah, I believe him.
I believe.
I mean, I believe
Nick
it.
Rekieta told me that was okay.
Nick will never talk to him again.
No. Nick Rekieta did not tell me that was okay. I want to be clear.
It just says CP
I
over
made that
here.
up
But
on
he's
the
doing
spot,
like the Wings
which a lot
pedophile
of these
thing,
people are
playing
not
the
capable
old
of
clips
doing,
again,
but
and it's
whatever.
like,
Who gives Ralph?